Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio. Have you ever just wanted to live life to the fullest? Well, doesn't everyone right now? It is January. I happen to be in the fitness industry, and goodness knows that that is the time when everybody kind of gets a kickstart, which is awesome. I love it. But there is a point in the year that everybody kind of finds focus within themselves. They start to feel that certain things are not feeling right, or that they could feel better, or they could be better, and they start to seek out that help. And that's awesome, because it really does sometimes take a village to make things happen. So having support and accountability is great. But today I wanted to kind of talk to you about the idea that life is really 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. You may have heard that before. There's no statistics to show you research on it or anything, but it's definitely a good idea that 10% of life is what happens to you. So you can choose to really focus on that and find disgust and frustration and anger with it, or you can focus on the 90% that you have the ability to control, the control of your reactions to what has happened to you. So have you ever noticed that as the human race, we really are notorious for having slow reaction times? I mean, we just don't have that speed whenever it comes to important issues. Now, driving a car, stopping at a stoplight, maybe, stopping as somebody crosses the road, maybe. But what I'm talking about is the reaction time for you feeling frustration within yourself. So maybe the weight's gone over what you really would be comfortable with, or maybe the clothes are just not fitting right, and that causes frustration. Maybe you've learned to settle with the aches and pains that you've got going on, from arthritis to just, a chronic issue with your back or your neck or whatever it may be, and you feel like, well, it's just part of getting old and I guess I just have to settle and deal with it. Or maybe it's the discomfort that you feel from some health issues. It could be inflammation within the gut, it could be responses to foods that you're allergic to causing migraines, or worse, causing consistent gut issues like IBS and things like that. There's a lot of ways that we kind of suffer through life instead of really thriving through life. And we do that because we slowed down our reaction time. So we have these things happen to us, and we kind of, instead of seeking out a solution, figure, well, there's just not much that can be done. It must be me getting old, or it's just not something that I know anybody that can help me with. And so we suffer, and we start to really bring ourselves to being less than what we should be. So that's where January is just absolutely awesome. I love it, because January kicks in this reaction. It causes people to really think about who they are and what they feel, and they get determined to do something about it. And I think that's wonderful. It really provides a fresh start. 2018 is an entire year. It's 352 days, I can't even count, of a fresh start. Every day is a new day, and you get to start fresh. Now, there's no reason that you have to wait until January 1st to start anything. You can definitely start today, but I just think it's wonderful that people really take that opportunity to start fresh and get things going. So, if you do it right, if you consider that January, you start something new, and if you do it right, you're not only going to get results, but you're going to get a lifetime of better health and a better physique, just because you're doing what you're supposed to do. When you follow a plan consistently, and it's the right plan for your body, it makes a huge difference. Now, when you go on those crash diets, or those workouts that are so hard that you can't feel your shoulders after you're done, it might be a bit much, and you're probably not likely to continue. Remember that consistency is always key. We have several other blogs on that if you want to read some more into that. But if you're not being consistent with what you're doing, it's not providing you the benefit that you're truly seeking. And to see true results that last a lifetime, that's the number one factor, is that consistency. You've got to get started, and you've got to be consistent with what you're doing. So definitely look for, a solution for you that is the best fit. Obviously, I'm a little biased. Over at the studio, we've got lots of great options for great people that have issues like what we've been talking about, the frustration of weight being too much and the clothes not fitting, and, the fatigue that you're feeling, the lowered energy levels, the lack of sleep ability, anything all the way up into your health, being able to help your body to find kind of a calm balance and come back into a normal state of homeostasis, is definitely all things that we work on at the studio. We have a team of trainers, we are health coaches, wellness specialists, nutrition specialists, you name it, we can help you out with it. And so I just would like to invite you that if January is your kickstart, if this is your moment that you've decided today is the day and I'm going to get this going this year, then I would invite you to give us a call, 806-322-3188. We would love to either set you up with a consultation to talk about the services that we offer, or if you already have heard about Downsize and you feel like that might be the best way to start, then I'd love to get you signed up for that. Remember that Downsize is coming up on January 15th. It's a 6-week program. It's kind of a good way to get started in things if you haven't done anything in a while, and it's also a great way to switch things up if you have been doing things that just haven't been working. And so 6 weeks of small group training, which is 10 people or less. You get a full nutrition manual in print copy so that you can actually write on it and take notes and mark pages and all those things that people like to do. And then you get the support of our team, as well as several other bonus features like home workouts and by video and grocery store tours and things like that. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, let me pique your interest just a little bit more, because we only allow 20 people in this program. I would love for you to be one of them. And any person in this program who loses 15 inches or more gets 100% of their money back. We want to make sure that we're letting people know that we're serious about getting people results, and that we do it in a way that you can maintain for a lifetime. That is honestly one of the best compliments I've ever gotten about Downsize, and it happens repeatedly. That whenever people finish the program, they come up and they tell us, you know, this program was great and I reached a lot of great goals, but I'm going to be able to continue this forever. I don't have to stop it. It's not a crash diet. My body's getting everything that it needs and I feel great. And that is so awesome, because we spent about 6.5 months really designing Downsize around that idea. We didn't want the crash diet approach. We wanted you to be able to do this program and then maintain your results and not lose them. You know, you go on those crash diets and you lose 15 pounds, but then you gain back 30. That's not what you want. You don't want to go back to square one and start over with a new program each time. You want to find something that works for you. And so far, Downsize works for just about everybody. I say just about because the ones who don't follow the plan, obviously, they're not going to get the results that they're wanting. But if you're serious about coming in and following the plan as it's given and asking for help when you need it and getting the support of our team, we would love to help you. Feel free to comment below, I'm in, and I'll get you the application over. Or you can give us a call, again, 806-322-3188. We want to be your solution for 2018 to help you be in the healthiest and most fit shape of your life. We'll talk to you soon.